All right, hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Slay. We're going to be jumping in here in Adur on Master. So this is a smaller looking map. Maybe we've got a little bit of an easy round in for us. We'll see. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and I'm going to connect these two territories like this, just to get the most territory going as possible. Um, how is everybody today? I'm doing much better. I had to get a new furnace today, so it's 500,000 or $55,000 down the drain. But it's much better for my safe peace of mind. I rang in the new year with some good old carbon monoxide poisoning, which is just the best. Let me tell you. That's probably going to get split there in the south, but I don't mind. When that does happen, we will just we'll upgrade to a night and we'll stomp it out. But for now, that's fine. But yeah, lots of peace of mind. I picked up a carbon monoxide monitor, which I had a bunch of detectors before that, but monitors are a bit different. Um, they're a bit better, and I can see now that I've got a parts per million of 1, which makes me feel a lot better. Let me tell you. But and it's kind of off to a little bit of a rocky start here. I would like to cut into green here, but I think that might be drawing his ire a little bit too much. So I think what we're gonna do is really simply. I'm a little worried about getting my knight cut off here with my peasant, um, just because it could be bad. I don't want to starve. Um, Believe it or not, I don't like starving. Um, just like I don't like carbon monoxide poisoning. I'm really concerned about what green and blue do. Okay, so green is fine. Blue, we're gonna try to get the elim on. That's gonna shore us up a bit better. We're gonna start sending a guy up to green. That's gonna make him mad. I'm gonna lose his territory to red now, but like, what can I do? So we got taken here. We have the wages for a knight. We're just gonna take it. Um, there are places we could move him, but not without losing, I don't think. I mean, heck, yeah, that's fine. This guy can cut green off or orange off here, which would make my life a little bit easier. Purple will probably move down here, but that's fine, and we'll leave them go. And if they don't retaliate, I can connect my territories here. Oh, and they don't. Lucky me. Lucky me. Green builds a castle, which we might build our own castle. We're gonna drop it right here because I don't want to have to use a knight there. Is really the thing. We still might get cut off by orange this turn, and if we do, good for them. But keeping this is not the biggest of priorities. It's going to be a bigger priority to try to connect through in the south here so that we can contest up here when they inevitably start to become a problem. In fact, we're even going to do this. We're going to drop another castle, I think. Right about Shaw. Now, purple's not a problem now. Perfect. And you can see we did lose that a couple turns ago. And yeah, this is looking pretty good. All things considered, life is looking pretty good right now. I'm not getting poisoned. That's really where it's at. And I think now we take our take time to create a knight. I don't know what we're going to do with him yet, though. We are going to take this here. I would like a baron. Or a duke to go through here. It might be baron. I could see it going either way. Duke, baron, etc. We can put a guy on tree duty. Put a guy... Where do we want to put him? I guess we'll just put him here, because if we put him up here, that's going to be a problem. But yeah, it's been a pretty chill day for me. I just took the day off work to make sure that got done. Played some Isaac. Been playing a lot more Isaac recently. We can't afford another... We can't afford a Duke. We can. It's in positive. So we have 20 spare income. And I think that's well worth to just make sure this gets taken care of. And then we're even going to grab a knight and put him here. We'll put him there. That gets us territory and... what am I saying? And guards this flank a little. We could still get cut off, but yeah, it's not the biggest deal. We'll get it back, especially with the Duke on our hands. And I think we're gonna send him to fight green next. As you can see, that did bring my wages down quite a bit. Although that is certainly not a big deal. We're gonna play this very by the book. Very by the book. Just gonna play it very, very carefully. Because, you know, as we get in here, as we start getting on in levels, not that we are still very early, we're not even at the A's yet. Oh geez, green is really moving through here. So I think that is my call to just start dividing up their territory. I would like to get through... I would love to... Actually, we don't even need to do that quite yet. We can do this, perfect. This, and then use my other peasant that way. That's going to be huge. It's going to be big. I want to take care of this tree. We want to lay claim to a little bit of orange's territory before they get gobbled up by red, which is what I think is going to happen if red doesn't devote everything they have to killing green, which is what they should do. I don't know how they will do it. A big thing the AI gets into is totally conquering territory when they don't need to. Like, they don't leave these little spaces throughout here. Because I don't know if they just don't realize or just don't know how to, I don't know how to play the game. Devs didn't learn how to play their game. You know, it happens. So we're going to do this. I am not worried about purple taking anything. I am a little worried about green developing a Duke themselves, so I'm going to move my Duke up against them, and I will use my knights and my peasants to clean up some of their old territory. In fact, actually, it would be better to encroach on this one because it's been a thing longer. I don't have any dudes left, so we move on. But yeah, playing a bit of Isaac recently. It's just a neat little game that I chip away at sometimes. It's pretty simple. That's pretty much all it is. Put a guy there. I think we might be to the point where, yeah. Oh my gosh, this is just a right proper mess up through here. I think we're going to be to the point of winning soon. Green and red are my only competitors, and that's not even close. We're going to move him there. Yeah, this is... The big thing is he did the strat of putting his knight 1 back. What that does is it prevents me from taking his knight with something with the Duke, um, and then move in forward. Purple, you see, purple and red did the same thing, which does make it a bit trickier to take territory. So what we are gonna do is just that. Now we can make another knight. We could make another baron. Oh, we have 24. Yeah, you know what? We probably should. Yeah, I don't feel bad about that. Not one bit. Now watch me, I'll starve next time. Watch it happen. Oh, interesting. Fruitless effort, orange, but I do appreciate the attempt. You can see green is starting to break up red a little bit. So we're gonna move my Duke here. That way I can actually get my peasants in here. We're gonna put another Duke here. And then we're just gonna keep using the knights on the back lines now. To continue, because we just need the income, really. Which we might even, yep, there's the surrender. Cool, 14 turns. So that's going to do it for this particular episode on Adur. If you've been enjoying this lake, please do let me know with a comment and a like. Otherwise, I'll stay tuned for tomorrow when we take out this huge map of Axon. See you all then.